Finally, we have fog. It's absolutely beautiful. It's slowly lifting now. I've been here around an hour, wandering around, seeing what I could capture the photography as come first. I've managed to film a little bit of B-roll so that you get the experience. Wonderful morning it's been. I've actually been using the tripod as well, just trying to fine-tune any compositions. It's been quite a while since I've used the tripod. I've still been framing up handheld, but then thought, why not just use a tripod again? It's feeling a bit lonely. The thing is with fog, as with I suppose sunrise, if you're not prepared, you don't know exactly what composition you're trying to capture, then again it's a bit of a rush. And to be honest, I've been rushing, but it does seem to be hanging around that bit longer. So as predicted, the fog has lifted, become less and less dense, almost to a point where it has vanished, but there is still a hint of it here. I've just been attracted by this wider view, just making use of the natural frames of the trees. Dangerous places, woods. I found that it's really important when composing that you make sure that the trees you use in the composition are too dominant. So we've basically got a mixture of different widths of trees. For instance, we've got this here on the right hand side, the left hand side of the frame. And I found this composition, if I'm going to include them, then they're quite distracting. So I'm focusing on a thinner branch here, and it's just weaving to the right hand side. I've just made sure that I exclude the more dominant trees either side. I know often we like to use natural frames, but if the wider trees are in the frame, it doesn't really make for a nicely balanced image. So portrait mode, what I've done, if you watch my vlogs, you will learn previously that I've actually taken the L bracket off. So shooting portrait using the old-fashioned way, it's not a problem at all, not a problem at all. So as I said before, I'm framing up here, so nice thin branches, so there's no branches which basically dominate this scene. And with this image here, I made sure that some nice irregular pattern branches just being included in the frame, coming from the upper left and upper right hand side. And I've made sure there's a little patch of, I think it's beech trees, young sapling beech trees, I believe, and I've just made sure that's on the bottom left hand side of the frame just to anchor it. Right, I'm going to stay focused now, and I'm not going to move around this area because I've just found myself just wandering around aimlessly basically. There's lots of potential here. I'm just going to take it easy, just calm down a bit and see what I can find. Probably homing in using the longer end of the lens. So I've calmed down and I've realised there's not much more to capture. So I'm gonna end this little session. I've just reviewed the images which I've managed to get early on in the session where there was more fog hanging around. I'm fairly pleased with the images, to be honest, and I've made the right decision that the photography came first rather than ensuring that I do what I'm doing now, pieces to camera. It is hard finding a balance between the photography and the video making, but photography always takes priority. So it's a good little session. I've enjoyed myself and I've come away doing a bit of woodland photography, not so frustrated now. I'm just enjoying these wonderful colours. I'm not sure, I'll probably say the same every year, but this year seems to be a lot more colourful. Now, this doesn't happen right often. I returned the following morning. Well, yesterday, Saturday, today, Sunday morning, and we've been blessed with 2 mornings with mist, fog, and this doesn't happen very often. So I'm taking the opportunity. I gave the missus an excuse. I'm just popping out for eggs. I didn't really. I'm literally going to be about an hour. And the thing is, I've got a composition in mind, and I passed this yesterday, and we're losing focus, aren't we? Look at this. Come on, baby, come back. Come back, slowly. We're slowly coming back. There you go, that's nice. Yeah, composition. I saw this yesterday, but by the time I saw it, the mist had just gone, evaporated, and it's such a simple composition. I've got a panorama in mind. Come on. Come back to me. We're not locking. The light is so low. Right, it's good though, isn't it? All good fun. Yeah, I've got a panoramic in mind, so I'm going to stitch a few images together. The reason for this is I've recently decorated my front room and I want a nice large print. So hopefully this turns out well. It will be on the walls. Anyway, let's chat. I'm going to take this shot. Nice bit of colour, simple composition using the structures of the trees, some nice bending angles. Yeah. So I decided not to dash home. I'm risking it, to be honest with the missus, but never mind, you've got to take advantage of this situation. I managed to get a few more, and it's funny really because I work quite quick, but it's more instinctive shooting. Thought, yeah, that's nice, let's get it set up, let's get it in the bag, hopefully it'll work. I've now returned to the location, exact location where I was yesterday. I'm going to give this composition another try because we've got a bit more mist going on. So I'll leave you with this one. I better go, I suppose. But I tell you what a weekend. thoroughly enjoyable. Okay, until next time, take good care of yourself, keep smiling. Bye bye for now.